Right, we're on another cold one here at Peebles Golf Club. It's always cold at Peebles Golf Club just now. And today we're going to talk about... sun's out though. Today we're going to talk about Padraig Harrington and his technique for... It's more of a drill than a technique, but he takes it to the course, I think. Let's just talk about it, shall we? Right, Padraig there's a drill that he takes on the golf course with him. He does more than just take it on the golf course with him. He actually takes the drill and makes it part of his golf game. So the drill's taken on the course and it's incorporated actually into play. So it goes back to what's right and what's wrong. We do drills to make things better, but the drill can become functional in play, I think. When I say functional in play, what I mean is he's taken this unorthodox move to create a feeling, but actually playing it in his game. So he's got a couple of moves. He tells you in his own words, he says that when you throw something, you would transfer your weight forward and throw. So it's a throwing action. Any sporting action, you think baseball, javelin, everything like that, you move your forces forward towards the target. So when Harrington's doing such a thing, so if he throws the ball, he's going to step into it and then throw the ball. So he'll step in and throw to create momentum towards his intended target. But he's been doing this in practice and then taking it on the golf course with him. So his left foot, he steps towards the target as he's taking the club back. Quite hard to do, but I totally get that. So he's creating forces that are fighting against each other. So his body's wanting to go forward as the club's going back. Then there's much more purchase or more give back into the golf ball through impact. So he steps on, as the club goes back he steps forward, then down into impact. Like that. Probably doesn't muffle it low and left like I just did though. Maybe it does. So Padraig Harrington plays those irons. Those irons. That's a Wilson V6 for anyone who's interested. Steps forward, plays the shot. There's a little waggle, feet are quite close together because he's going to take that step forward. Awesome. Again, close together, ball positions forward to allow for it. Okay, they're alright, strike's alright. Not outstanding, but I get it. I can see what he's trying to do. I do like the idea of taking the drill onto the golf course. It looks strange, looks absolutely crazy. And there's nobody else doing it on tour, although Harrington mentions there is. But he's the man that's taking it into play. Respect for that. Padraig claims that a lot of players, most players, have some sort of left foot action, foot moving out or going towards the target as the club's going back and through impact. If you look at Bubba Watson for example, his footwork is absolutely mad. I mean, there's times he's hitting golf balls and both feet are off the ground at impact, so there's a lot of footwork going there, a lot of forces working. And as I say, Harrington's mentioned in the past that most players have some form of left foot, or both feet even, going forward towards target. Whether that's impact or on the backswing, who cares? There it is. Now, just to make things a little bit more crazy, he does something else with the other foot. And again, he takes that on the golf course. Padraig is now, I don't know how old Padraig is, I'm 42, Padraig's probably 43, 44, 45, I don't know. So we're all getting on a bit. He openly admits as well that he can't keep up with the big guys and get into this finish position with the high right shoulder and full follow through into this action here where you see Dustin, Jason Day, all these young guys in that position. He can't get to that position, so he's not going to get the maximum out of his golf swing as these guys do. So the only way he can get into that position is to step through with the right foot. So we go back, come through and then step through with the right foot, which gets him up and out and gives him more rotation through the shot. That's how he can keep his distance up. That and the fact he uses the new Wilson driver are a good combination to keep distance up. Wasn't paid for that. So step through as we play the shot this time. So I'm going to go back, I'm going to step through to try and get the right shoulder high. And I can feel, even just in that little drill there, just the feeling of it, I can feel some sort of rotation in my lower back. Here. High left ball. Got through it, I felt myself turn. Kind of lost balance a bit on that one. Thinned that one. This one's going to be good. There we go. I don't feel the high right shoulder thing that Harrington talks about, but I do get through the shot a lot better. Now if I was to combine the two, the stepping forward of the left foot and then the walking through of the right foot, that's Harrington's whole move. And just grab some more balls. So stepping forward and stepping through. So I'm stepping forward and stepping through. Ball's here and I'm going to finish off like a shot. Stepping forward and stepping through. Harrington style. Stepping forward and stepping through. Impossible. That was good. That seemed to go for miles. I guess the whole mass was being swung through there and not just hands and arms at the club head. They've got a long way. I don't have flight scope on today, I don't have a launch monitor there. I normally hit 6 iron 180. I am probably over that. Wilson's, and you can get custom fit at people's golf club if you like for all the Wilson kit. It's all there, shafts are all there. No, look, what's this? Just throwing a bit of ping into the equation. Right, so there we go. Harrington's taken the practice move onto the golf course with him. So it was a drill and he's taken it onto the course with him. There's no problem with that. I have absolutely no problem with that at all. People are too vain about their golf swing. They think it's got to look great, it's got to be really, it's got to look picture perfect. And we all work from a model, whether that's Adam Scott, Tiger, Rory, and we try and copy these swings, but I'm never ever going to get into Rory McIlroy's position. And there's Harrington thinking he'll never get into Rory McIlroy's position, or Jordan Spieth's high shoulder, Dustin Johnson's high right shoulder finish. So he's created a drill that allows him to get there, and it looks funky. But he's taken it on the golf course with him. Who cares what it looks like?